Yeah, they do have enough ways to deal with the PL. Mid lane, it's going to be Puck versus DK. And King R takes first blood onto always want to fly bottom lane. On top of the Clockwork with cogs and hookshot and everything. Ooh, Dreamcoil gets snapped by Iceberg in middle lane. Then he jumps forward. Iceberg dropping low. Very tanky, but not tanky enough. And he eventually falls. Was their old position one player? Wasn't that... I know I did not... Was it Chappie? Might have been Chappie. Iceberg dropping low. Hookshot comes out. Iceberg, is he gonna drop again? Yes, he is. Nongrata gets the kill. And with the Kasani rotation in, Ember Spirit with the Fire Remnants should be able to finish off Nongrata pretty easily. And Slayer gets the kill. Hook shot comes out. There's a big TP rotation in. DK gets saved thanks to the shallow grave, but it's not going to be enough probably because they're still there. Iceberg falls. King R gets return killed, and Dendi with the doom on his face will not be able to retreat. So 2-for-1 trade in the middle lane. They have Kasani. Coil gets snapped. They have the damage and they take him out. Nice. Good catch. He does have his bots finished up, but he's still lacking in all sorts of stats. Slayer dropping very low, but V-Tune has got the Diffusal Blade. And gets stunned with the Elder Dragon Tail stun. V-Tune looks for always want to fly. Gets doomed at the last second of his health. Oh. Hook shot comes out by the Clockwork. Has the Aghanim Scepter, so... could use overclocking, but it does mean the negative side of overclocking is you're gonna get stunned for 4 seconds, so you have to kill off the enemy immediately because now he's stunned for 4 seconds. They do manage to blow up the enemy team though, so that's a big plus. Yeah, Abaddon Abaddon can't suicide anymore. I would say Legion Commander probably, but that means you'd have to play the Clockwork as position 4. Nongrata, the Fear onto Kasani. They have such good AoE control on the side of Mister. And Roshan is dropping pretty quickly. Nongrata is cutting off the enemy's jump. Actually, Nongrata is going to hookshot in. And he popped his overcharge. His battery assault is dropping low and he's stunned for 4 seconds. But they already managed to take out the DK. They lose Nongrata, but the Diffusal Blade drains Undershock's mana completely. And on the high ground, always want to fly. Tries to TP out, but the Yule Scepter interrupts it. And Kasani is out of mana in a second, which is it for an Ember Spirit because that means he cannot jump. Aegis on V-Tune. The advantage in their favor. Also has the Imp Claw, empowers your next attack, causing it to be a critical strike, dealing 140% crit, 140% damage, and it also deals plus 20 damage. Always on fly, caught, blown up, and Undershock is going to be controlled as well. The damage is enough to finish him off. On the meantime, we have V-Tune chasing after Iceberg. Pretty hard target to kill, but he's going to go for Oh, Dreamcoil onto Iceberg, who's now out of mana. The hookshot comes out. He's trying... Oh no, he popped the BKB and got stunned because he thought, oh, that's unfortunate. Now he buys back, but he doesn't have his BKB anymore. Behind enemy lines, they're fighting. They get the catch onto V-Tune. Does V-Tune get away? No, his Aegis gets popped, but that means he does still have a second life available, and he's going to get rooted up. They need to save his... Yeah, no chance. He got doomed. They threw everything they had onto V-Tune, who eventually falls. They are 20k ahead, and a nice centaur stomp by Undershock to interrupt the TP of King R. That should mean Nongrata falls together. Ooh, actually, does he fall? He still has a hookshot. Misses the hookshot. And will eventually die as well. So, a couple of good kills for Flight to Moon. And a full AC done on DK. Smoke gang from Flight to Moon, trying to catch. Oh, Nongrata is the front liner. That's not the one you want to catch. Dreamcoil onto 2. There's going to be a Fear onto Undershock. The Clockwork refreshes everything, buys back, comes back. While TP towards his shrine and is going to try and rejoin the fight. V-Tune is taking a lot of damage here from Kasani, but does manage to get the bash in. Does he kill off Always on Fly? No, he does not. He eventually does get taken out by Nongrata though. And with V-Tune already being dead, it might be a little bit dangerous because Iceberg and Kasani are still very healthy. Kasani jumps in, LeBron is gonna get taken out though, and we already see a retreat. Nongrata, that would be a dieback if he falls. He has to run away. Dendi and Nongrata, who gets rooted up. Kasani? That's amazing. That's straight up amazing. Hook shot in, catches the dazzle. Pretty good target to take out. Gets bashed up and taken before he can really do anything. He does have the Helm of the Undying. But the hook shot onto Iceberg pushes him back. Dream Coil comes out. His mana's drained. His life is drained. He is fallen. He doesn't have a Elder Dragon form. They get the Doom onto the PL though, and PL is in trouble. They take a lot of damage here from Kasani. The Sleight of Fist with the crits coming through. They get themselves a double in return. Kasani should probably be able to kill off LeBron though. He does have a lot of armor, and he can just pop the freezing field with the Glimmer. He's safe. Nongrata tries to push Kasani away. Slayer on the other end. Nongrata, does he get away? Hook shot to the creeps. Stolen hook shot from Slayer though. And Nongrata, yeah, he's screwed. And that rocket flare. Fear onto V-Tune. But the hookshot from Nongrata to cut off the chase. The fear comes out in return. And Slayer's dropping low though. Hookshot is there. King R needs to back off. Loses a lot of health. The Doom onto Nongrata. That's a dieback if he falls. He's stunned anyway. So the Doom actually did not really do anything, because he was screwed from the get-go. Under shock, out of mana, out of health. V2 needs to retreat. He does still have that Aegis though. And there's going to be a dive bomb onto V2 with the kill as well onto King R. V-Tune, does he manage to escape? He gets rooted up immediately. Glimmer Cape. Stunned for a very long time there. And V-Tune, Manta style dodge, has that Silver Edge, runs away, and oh, look how much slower V-Tune is because of that nasty Elder Dragon form level 3. King R has the Aghanim Scepter finished up. And V-Tune is going on the aggression. Iceberg is dropping low. Iceberg is in trouble, but there's the Shallow Grave. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive? They're dropping very low. Iceberg is dead. And V-Tune, does he manage to get away? Dendi gets the Dream Coil connection onto Kasani. He can't retreat. Divine Rapier's on the deck. V-Tune is trying to swap everything. He picks it up, gets Doom, but it doesn't kill him off. And now Under Shock is in trouble. Oh, that's a big problem for Flight to Moon. That's the biggest problem you can have with the Divine Rapier. He's saving up for another one, but now you have a Rapier on the PL. Chase on to always want to fly, force stabs himself to the high ground, but Dendi catches him on the retreat. Buyback comes out from the Ember Spirit. Buybacks, his level 30. He also gets a 30% chance to double critical strike hit. Jump in from Dendi, Dream Coil rapid fire, does a lot of damage, and they kill off always want to fly. The two are still leashed onto each other. Slayers gets taken out, and the Doom is on V-Tune. It's the right V-Tune, but is Kasani going to be able to kill him? It does do a lot of damage to V-Tune, but the bash comes out. Kasani's in trouble. He's dropping low. Kasani doesn't get away. No, he does not. And the only one still left alive is Under Shock, and Flight to Moon are eliminated. And they take out Flight to Moon and advance to the next round. Alchemist last pick for MR. That's a really solid pick. Alchemist has not really been nerfed that much. Manages to survive. Item that he picked up, or was that the Dyers? Because that's the question. Who does it count towards picking it up? I didn't notice. Nongrata is going to get taken out. A second kill from Modus. Sacred Relic already done on Alchemist. He's being charged at by the Lycan. But Lycan's shapeshift's already over. Yeah, he's just, I don't have my Chemical Rage. Fuck this, I'm out. And King R needs a swap target. Someone help me. No help comes through. Mr. V-Tunes. Courier gets taken out by DK Fogas. There's only one open qualifier compared to last year, because every region has 2 slots open through open qualifiers. And they only do 1 open qualifier, and then they do sort of 2 closed qualifiers with depending if you're going to the major or the minor. Venge in trouble. Venge is dead. They get themselves a double. Still top net worth is V-Tune. Trolls. Okay. V-Tune does grab the bounty, but he's probably dead. Or is he? There's a rotation in from his allies. Coming from behind. Here we have their smoked up King R. There's a TP onto the outpost though. V-Tune needs to be careful. This is a very dangerous fight because they have TP rotations in there. The Guardian Angel comes out. V-Tune is infested in. And Dendi, the Lina is just a terrible hero. V-Tune on the run. Will manage to get back, but NoobFromUA is not going to be so lucky. And they get themselves another one. Which is amazing. In what scenario Dire wins? Alchemist just overruns the enemy eventually. That's pretty much the scenario. But he doesn't have a BKB available. The swap comes out. V-Tune gets semi-saved there. Like an ulti gets used. He's taking a lot of damage. The tower is doing a lot of work. They catch out the Crystal Maiden, Laguna Blade to finish him off. And the rest is going to be hunted down. Dazzle is under siege by V-Tune. That should be a second. The rest should be able to at least retreat. Helm of the Undying, that's a nice one. V-Tune on the run. Yeah, he's just first hit bash on Centaur Conqueror. And that's the entire half an ult. Just used, and it's going to be over soon, so they got to be careful. Lycan, he's going way too deep here. This might be a problem. His Lycan ultimate's over. And the Avalanche tossed in onto Young G. What are they doing on Modus? They got to be careful. This is not a fight that they want to take. Modus, Young G is going to lose that Aegis, maybe? V-Tune is actually... Okay, now he finally pops the BKB. They get the kill onto the Dazzle. V-Tune is going to run back. Young G still has that Aegis going on. And Dendi... Light Strike Array, Leshrax's Aegis gets popped. Toss back, going for the Lycan again, but he has the Chi still on him. Young G with the Split Earth onto V-Tune. Alchemist, the swap comes up, but they lose both their lives. It looked like it went their way, but it went completely the wrong direction. LeBron trying to get back to his shrine. And with the Rage will be able to escape. NoobFromUA is going to be able to get out, but there are no creeps, so they can't even take out the tier by just standing here and guarding it. But there is a smoke right behind the Lycan. And there's the jump in. The stun comes through there. They kill him off fast enough. No, there's the Hand of God coming out. The Lycan ulti is there as well. NoobFromUA is in trouble. The double force staff sends him all over the place. V-Tune's in trouble. His BKB is just worn off. Lifestealer is still inside him, but Dendi, of course. yeah, Dendi, of course. And now they have to retreat on MR. V-Tune, of course, with the vision that he gains from the outpost, will be able to escape, but they're gonna lose too many souls. But you can't really take it yourself. There's gonna be a jump out. Crystal Maiden. V-Tune does try to look for a target. Can't really find the target that he wants to take out. Throws out stun. LeBron is dead. He buys back immediately, but V-Tune is... They have to retreat. And V-Tune's Chemical Rage is half duration. Lycan's Shapeshift's also half duration. And V-Tune does not have a way of getting out of that. Does not have the money for a buyback either. And LeBron Dotes is in trouble. That's going to be a dead LeBron. Crystal Maiden, yeah. Look at the push that they have. They jump in. Laguna Blade onto DK Phogos. The Omni Knight does get taken down very quickly. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he's going for the Crystal Maiden illusion. While the real Crystal Maiden is BKB next to him. He's like, there's a Crystal Maiden there, and there's a Crystal Maiden there. The one that's BKB'd, I can't hit him with my stun, so I'm going to go for the one that's not BKB'd. But that is Modus Unity taking the victory, knocking out Dendi.